Good afternoon. Switch on the videos, please. Yes, okay. Okay. So, what did we discuss in the previous class? Who will tell me? In your own language, in simple language, tell me what was the topic discussed in the previous class. Yes, who will tell me? Pranav, try.
Subsidiaries.
Subsidiaries. What is that? Subsidiary books. Okay, subsidiary books. Okay, what is that all about?
Subdivision of journal.
Very good. Subdivision of journals. When do you go for subdivision of journals? What is the situation that leads the business to go for subsidiary books?
When it is expanding.
What is expanded?
Business.
Business is expand. Good. Very good. Okay. Anish, repeat. Tell me in your own language. Very simple way. Explain subsidiary books.
Division of journals when the business it expands. It is difficult to record everything in a single journal.
Very
So we
good.
divide the journals into different books, cash account.
Based on the similarities, okay, based on the nature of the transactions, we will group them. Okay, all the cash transactions we will record in one book, credit purchase is another book. Okay, likewise we are going to classify the journal. They are called the subsidiary books or the day book. Very good. What are the types of journals? Different types. Vinay, can you try? I mean, which are
Cash
they?
book,
Cash book,
purchases book,
purchases book,
purchases return book, sales book,
Hmm.
sales return book, journal proper.
Very good, very good. Yes, journal proper. Now, what was journal proper? Who will tell me? Rahul, try journal proper.
It is a subdivision of journal.
Again?
It is a subdivision of journal.
Yeah. What kind of transactions are recorded in journal proper? We have, it's okay. We have a cash book for cash transactions, purchase book for what kind of transactions do we record in purchase book?
Credit.
Purchases. Very good. Purchase returns, all the returns. Credit purchase, whatever is returned, we'll write it in the purchase returns, we'll write it in the purchase returns book. Coming to sales book, all kind of credit sales, credit transaction. Credit sales are written in the sales book. Sales return book means sales return transactions. Any transactions which doesn't fall in any of these category, okay, it is not a cash transaction, not a credit transaction. Okay, you cannot include a transaction in any of these books. Such transactions or such entries we will write it in the journal proper. Okay, clear? The transaction which doesn't fall in any of other books, other subsidiary books, that we will write it in journal proper. Now I started with cash book. I told you all the cash transactions. Cash transactions means it can be either cash receipts or cash payments. Cash receipts and cash payments, we will write it in the cash book. It is very similar to the cash account. Cash account. If the business is maintaining a cash book, then no need to write the same thing in the normal journal. or also it is not required to prepare cash account. This much is clear to everyone. To cash book, it is also called book of original entry. It is also called book of original entry. Why? Because it is journal. Other name for journal, book of original entry. Cash book is also called book of original entry. When a cash book is maintained, transactions of cash are not recorded in the journal. If a
Ma'am, we are not
separate,
sharing
yes.
screen. Ma'am, we are not sharing screen.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. If a separate cash book is maintained, then no need to record the same thing in the normal journal. Okay. And no separate cash account for cash or bank is required in the ledger. No need to prepare a cash account and also bank account. I'll tell you about bank account very soon. No need. This is not required if a cash book is maintained. Now, coming to cash book. Cash book can be classified as general cash book, petty cash book. Okay? General cash book, petty cash book. Today, we are going to learn about general cash book. General cash book. Coming to general cash book, again, it is classified into single column cash book, double column cash book, column cash book. So you can see there is increase in columns. What columns? Amount columns. I'll tell you, single column cash book, double column cash book, and triple column cash book. And in your syllabus, we have to study only single column cash book and double column cash book. I mean, the preparation, how to prepare single column cash book and double column cash book. There is triple column cash book also, but we'll just understand what it is, the theory only. And there is another one, petty cash book. We'll be learning that also, how to prepare petty cash book. These are all very, very easy. Very easy. Trust me, very easy. Okay. Now, moving to single column cash book. Single column cash book, you can see the format. It is very, very similar to a cash account. Cash account. You just have to change the name from cash account to cash book. I hope the screen is okay. Do you want me to zoom in, zoom out? Anything to be done? No problem. Okay. So see the cash book, the name is given cash book. It is not cash account. You have a debit side, credit side. Okay. And the T account, it is a T account. We have provided columns. Date, particulars, LF. Here we are providing the column LF. Why? Because this is a journal. This is just a subdivision of journal. So no need to write JF. It is actually a journal. So we give LF, ledger folio. Then amount. Single column cash book. It is called single column cash book because of this number of amount columns. There is only one amount column. That is the peculiarity of this single column cash book. Okay, single column cash book, you will have only one amount column. That is why it is called single column cash book. Coming to the credit side, again you have date, particulars, LF, amount. Date, particulars, LF, amount. So it is very similar in preparation of a cash account. You have prepared the ledger account, cash account. No, it is the same as the cash account. Preparation of cash account. Clear to you? So this is cash book. Only the cash transactions will be recorded in the cash book. Now, let us do a problem. Then I will explain the rest of theory. Okay? This is question number 1 in your textbook. Numerical question number 1. Now, from now onwards, you should quickly know what is the journal entry. We are not going to prepare journal entry, journal as such. We are going to directly prepare the cash book. Okay? So once you see cash in hand or rent paid, rent account debtor to cash, it should immediately come to your mind. Or if you are still not confident, you can just mention it near to the transaction as a rough writing. You can write it near the transaction. Rent paid. So it is rent account, debtor to cash. We are not going to prepare the journal as such. We are directly going to prepare the cash book. Now, please look onto the screen, everybody. Let me explain this. So in the question, you find cash in hand. Am I right? Cash in hand. I told you this cash book, it is prepared monthly. And here the question is, enter the following transactions in a simple cash book. Simple cash book means it is the single column cash book. Okay. Simple cash book means there is only one. It is single. Cash book for December. It is for December we are going to prepare. That means already in November there was one. We have prepared one. Am I right? Now, so in November, we have prepared, this is November, we had prepared a cash book. And I told you it is very similar to cash account. So when you balance, you get the balancing figure here, balance carried down. Am I right? This is how you balance a account. Debit side, credit side, you will add, write the totals like this on both the amount columns. Yes or no? This is the amount column. Amount. The total is written, and whichever column is higher, that amount you will write it on both the sides. Say, what is cash? Okay. Just take this. We have 20,000. Okay. 10,000. 10,000. Suppose the debit side had such amounts. So, and here we will have 8,000. Okay. Here only 8,000. Credit side we have 8,000 only. This is just an example. Debit side we have 10,000, 10,000. So the total, which side shows the higher amount? The debit side. Am I right? 10,000 plus 10,000, it will give you 20,000. So we will write 20,000 on both the sides. Now, see what is the amount in credit side? It is just 8,000. So now we are going to balance it. So subtract 20,000, the total minus 8,000. How much is that? It is 12,000. So the balancing figure is 12,000. Yes or no? Correct, no? How much is less? The deficiency. That will be written as the balancing figure. Balance. Balance carried down. Carried down. This means that this will be transferred to the next month. So you can see the difference we have written it on the credit side. That will come to the debit side as balance brought down. BD. Balance brought down 12,000. This means that these are the amounts received by the business. This is the payments. Okay, payments. So after giving all the payments, this is the cash balance available with the business now. This much money is left. In your purse, you had 20,000 rupees. Okay? You had payments of 8,000. So how much is left? Balance, how much? It is 12,000. That is the meaning of this balance carried down. After giving all these payments, the balance amount left with the business is this 12,000. So the next month, December, we will start the account with this. Am I right? Suppose, as I said, you had 20,000 in your purse. You had 20,000 in your purse. You had payments for 8,000 rupees. Leftover is 12,000. That is there with you, no? Again, your parent, your mama is giving you 5,000 rupees. So how much is there? How will you tell the total? It is 12,000 already in your hand plus 5,000 received again. Am I right? Similarly, in the business, so already there is 12,000. So that should be shown as the first figure. First figure in the December account. I mean the December. In the month of December, cash in hand. That is the balance available transferred from the previous month. So this amount 12,000, we will write it on the debit side as balance brought down. Okay, balance brought down. Rest all the transactions are very similar to the preparation of cash account. Let me tell you. So first one is ready, clear? So we'll do it together. So draw cash book and write this, only this. The next one we'll write it together. Switch on the video. If it is not clear, please tell me. I will repeat it again and again.
Yes, ma'am. Can you repeat it? I just joined now.
Okay, you want me to repeat it.
Yes,
Am I
ma'am.
right? Okay. First of all, please draw this. Get ready with the account. Everybody draw this. I know, Krishnoni, you are absent in the previous class. Okay, I'll explain.
Should
Did
we
you?
write same?
No, wait. First you draw this. Is the drawing part over?
No, ma'am.
Okay, please draw and get ready with the account. We'll do it together. And let me tell you, those who were absent for ledger, this is the same way ledger is also prepared. Okay. Those who finished drawing, please let me know. Give me a thumbs up or raise your hand. Give the sticker so that I can know you are ready. Date, particulars, LF amount. Date, particulars, LF amount. Right hand side is called the credit side. Left hand side is called the debit side.
Yes, ma'am. Finished.
Finish? Over? Yes, Krishnuni is ready. Pranav, ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Alan, still there is no power at home?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, Alan Thomas is ready. Nobody else ready? Okay. Okay. I get so many thumbs ups. Very good. So let me start. Okay, I'll tell you what to write. We'll do it together, okay? Don't rush. Don't copy down the question. Understand and write. Okay, so the first one, this is for the year. Who has unmuted? Please mute your device. Somebody, Alan, please mute it. Okay. So this is for 2005. So write the year 2005. We are going to prepare it for the year 2005. So you can see in the answer how the year is written. Am I right? 2005, 2005. Okay, that's done. Cash in hand. Cash in hand, 12,000. Cash in hand, 12,000. As I told you, it is the cash balance with you. What you have it already. Or you can say what you received or what is carried forward from the previous month. So from November cash book, we have this balance 12,000. So cash in hand, you have it already. That is always shown on the debit side. So write the date, December 1, balance brought down, BD. Balance BD. BD means brought down. We have brought it from the previous month to this month. We have brought it down. It came down. Okay? Okay. Now, one of you quickly tell me what is the journal entry for the next one? Cash received from Bhanu. Yes, who is going to tell me the answer? Cash received from Bhanu. What is the journal entry? I'll count till 10. 1, 2,
Cash
3.
account to Bhanu.
Very good. Very good. Yes. Cash account debtor to Bhanu. Again, I'm repeating, whenever you receive cash, it is always cash account debtor, cash account debtor to Bhanu. Okay. Now, see, cash account debtor. That means what? The cash account is debited. I told you this cash book, it is similar to cash account. Okay. Only the name has changed. Cash account debtor. Cash account debited. How? To Bhanu. To Bhanu. Right, Bhanu? Everybody, debit side. Cash account debtor to Bhanu. So we will write Bhanu on the debit side. What does that mean? Cash account is debited. Debited means cash book on the debit side. We will write to Bhanu. Okay, no? Clear? Okay. Rent paid. What is the journal entry? 1, 2.
Rent account to cash.
Louder.
Rent account to cash.
Rent account debtor to cash. Rent account debit to cash. Now look at cash. What has happened to cash? Where is cash now? In the journal. Credit. Am I right? Cash, cash account is credited. What do you say? Cash account is credited. If it is debit, we say it is debited. Here it is credit. Am I right? So cash account is credited. So what to do? Come to the credit side. Come to the credit side and credited by rent. December 7, by rent 2000. Okay, is it clear now? It is the very same as the ledger account, cash account. but the name is cash book. Don't forget that. Okay. Purchased goods from Murari for cash. Pick 1, 2.
Purchase account debit to cash account.
Very good. Very good. Purchase account. Purchase account. Debit to cash. Let me explain. Purchased goods Murari for cash. Even though you find the word Murari, which is a name, it is given, it is for cash. So that means it is a cash transaction. For those who have forgotten, I'm reminding you. If it were simply purchase goods from Murari, then it becomes a credit transaction. Okay? So this is a cash transaction and purchase account debtor to cash. What has happened to the cash? Tell me. Aparna, try. Aparna is facing network issue, no problem. Pavitra, can you try? No. Then Naveen, can you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Tell me about the cash in the journal. Purchase account debtor to cash. What is cash done? Is it debited or credited?
Credit.
Yes, it is. You're right. It is credited. Come to the credit side. You write buy purchases 6,000. 6,000. Krishnanuni, is it clear now? Are you getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, good. Sold goods for cash. Tick, tick, 1, 2, 3.
Cash account to sales account.
Cash account, debtor to sales. Why nobody else is trying? Cash account, debtor to sales. I am asking you the journal. Okay. So the entry is cash account, debtor to sales. So what is cash here? Krishnanuni, try. What is cash? Is it debited or credited?
Debit.
It is debited. Cash account is debited. So what to do? Come to the debit side. We will write to sales. You understand? You will write this over there. To sales. Okay. I hope you are writing also together with me. Please do it, okay? That's what I said. We'll go hand in hand together. Purchase stationery. 1, 2.
Purchase stationery debit and cash credit.
Very good. It is stationery account. Okay. Purchased stationery. Stationery is actually a separate thing. It is not a good. If it is goods, then only we will use the term purchase. Purchase account. Okay. Then only we'll use the term purchase. Stationery, you can consider it as an asset. It is an asset. Stationery, you buy pen, pencil, rubber and all. Okay. So it is stationery account debit or debtor to cash. It is a cash transaction. So cash account is
Credit.
very good. Cash account is credited. So come to the credit side and what you write? Buy stationery. I told you, you can write a word like this, buy. And here you can write to on top. So this we will read it as buy stationery. Or coming to the debit side, it is to Bhanu, to sales. Okay. Cash paid to Rahul on account. Tick tick 1, 2, 3, 4,
Ma'am,
5.
Rahul account
Hmm.
debit to cash account.
Very good. Rahul account debtor or debit. Rahul account debit to cash. So cash account is credited. Come to the credit side. What we write? What we write, Saijia? Vinay, what to write there? Vinay? No response. Okay. Rahul account debtor to cash. Cash is credited. On the credit side, we write by Rahul. By Rahul. Paid salary. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Salary account debited to cash account.
Very good. Very good. See, it should come quickly like this. Salary account immediately now from next day onwards. See, immediately when you hear the transaction, you see the transaction quickly, you should get the journal. I mean, journal entry. Salary account debtor to cash, paid salary. Again, cash account is credited. Come to the credit side. Write salary. Don't forget to write the date. Date is important. Okay. Paid rent. 1, 2.
Rent account debit to cash account.
Very good. Only the boys. Why? What happened to the girls? Rent account debtor to cash. Cash account is credited. We will come to the credit side. Okay. Now that's it. Rent 500. Tell you, listen everyone. Listen, listen, listen. I want to tell you a point here. Look at the cash book. It is the debit side. It is the credit side. On this debit side, it is shown in what ways cash has come inside the business. Come inside the business. Let's just see. Bhanu, what was the transaction on December 5? Cash received. See, cash received. What are the different ways cash is received? Came inside the business. Did you get? On the debit side, we show how the cash came to the business. Now look onto the credit side. Credit side, it shows how the cash went out of the business. Went out. See, rent, it is rent paid. Purchase, we purchased, cash went out. Stationery, purchased, cash went out. So what are the ways cash went out? That means it is the cash payments. Please take down this. Please note this. You can note it in your own style, your own way. Understand. How did cash come inside? How did cash go out? Clear? I want everybody to be thorough with the concept. Understand what is happening and learn. Okay. Finish? Now, the most important one, dear students, those who have missed the ledger classes, please listen and understand how to balance an account. Balancing. Balancing, coming to the balancing aspect. What is the first thing to do? Pranav, what we do first?
Find the total.
Very good. Find the total. Find total of both the sides. Both the sides means this total and this total. Find out the totals. You will write it as a rough figure. 12,000 plus 4,000, 16,000 plus 9,000 will give you 25,000. Write it as tiny figures. You can write it anyway according to your convenience, or you can write it like somewhere. You should understand it is a total, the rough figure. And how about the next side, the other side? 2,000 plus 6,000 plus 3,000. Find out the total. Tell me the total. How much? The credit side total. Tell me the credit side total.
Um, 11,800.
Very good. Very good. It is 11,800. 11,800 on the credit side, 25,000 on the debit side. So which is the larger amount, larger value? Which one is big? 25,000 or 18,000, 11,800? Which is big? Bigger number?
25.
25,000.
25,000. Okay, 25,000 is a bigger number. So what you do? We will write 25,000 like this as the total of both the sides. See, this is how, okay, on upside there is a single line, on down you will draw a double line. This is how the format is. You should follow all these. Did you find? How do you write? 25,000. Upper, on top one line and down two lines. This is how you write the grand total. Okay, now which side is less? We understood it is credit side. How much? 11,800. So now the next step is find the difference. Find the difference. That means 25,000 is the total. 25,000 minus what is the total of the credit side you got? It is 11,800. Minus it. Tell me the figure. You should calculate it, okay?
13,200.
Very good. It is 13,200. That, see, we will write just on top of this. Just on top of this total figure, we will write the difference, that is 13,200. So, in this month of December, the business has received 25,000 from Banu, and from sales, 25,000 is received, and they had payments. These kind of payments were there, 11,800. Payments for 11,800 were there. And what is left out? What is balance with them? Balance available with the business is 13,200. Clear? And see, what is the name? Balance. That is called, see this amount, no? That is called balancing figure. Balancing figure. Balancing figure. Balancing figure. And what do we write it over here? On particulars column, we write it as balance carried down. Okay? Balance carried down. Now you tell me, I am going to start writing the January cash book. So by this, the December cash book is over. Okay? With this, preparation of cash book for the month of December is over. I am going to start with January. What to do now? Yes? What is the first?
We'll take to debit side.
Very good. This 13,200, which is the balancing figure, we will bring it here. Okay? And it becomes 2006. January, no? It becomes 2006. And it is Jan 1. Jan 1. What should I write in the particulars?
Balance BD.
Balance BD. Very good. Balance brought down. That means this carry down means we are carrying it down. Carrying it down. Brought down means we have brought this down here. 13,200. The cash book clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect with
Yes.
everyone? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
want-
ma'am.
Answer from everybody.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Very good. Very good.
Yes, ma'am.
Vishnu, very good. Aparna, Rose, tell me, respond. Good.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Okay. So start doing the next one. Question number 2. Let me see. I'm not going to do it. Good, good. Start. Or what is the time? Is the time? No, no. No, we have 10 more minutes. Yes, we have 10 more minutes, I guess. No, it is time up. Okay, so we will continue in the next session with cash book. And I'm reminding all of you, this is same with ledger. This is the same way we prepare the ledger accounts. Okay, so ledger is also clarified by this. Here, we are giving the name cash book, and actually cash book is a journal subsidiary book. Okay, fine. See you in the next class. Thank you so much.